Recording.
Hi, I'm Enric. This is A Duel and Limbo, my game, for the Experiment Interaction course fall 2011. And this video is to show basically how it works. Here the setting, like these are the physical blocks. There is a camera that looks at the markers and tracks their position into the virtual game world. Here. The game is a two-player game. One player moves the blocks around and the other player runs on the computer using a standard FPS controller. WASD to move, mouse to look, click to run, space to jump, basically. The goal of the game is, when you are a runner, you have to reach the goal area as fast as possible. As soon as the runner player reaches the area, his or her time is computed and they switch places. The one that has the shortest time after all the rounds wins the game. It's basically it. This is the first screen of the game. Here is the camera setup dialog. When I click here, I can see the options of cameras that I have connected to my computer. As I have a built-in webcam that I can't point to the physical tokens, I'm choosing the external camera that is over there by clicking an option that starts VC1 something. Usually you would prefer to have a higher frame rate, like 30. So 800 for 600 pixels, 30 frame rate. That's a good option. After I click that, I can just follow the instructions. I can choose the number of runs that I'm going to play. In this case, only one. Okay, I have a one-round match. Now I have to choose a game mode. I have free play, where you can move the blocks around during the whole match, or you freeze, where you can only do it for 30 seconds and then they freeze and the other player runs. I'm gonna go in the free play mode to show how it works. This shows the initial instructions for the two players. And after I press enter, I start the round. Here I am. It loaded the blocks. The blocks are there. If you can see, when I move a block here, the corresponding block in the game world also moves around. It rotates and it translates. Right? Each block in the physical world is color-coded with its respective block in the virtual game world. So when I move around slowly, the red pyramid moves. This area of the screen is a mini-map that shows the runner position, this little red dot here, and where the blocks are from a top view perspective. So that the player moving around with the physical tokens can have a better idea of what is going on. This green token is this giant boulder that falls from the sky, and when the runner player hits it, if I can manage to do it, no I didn't, he is sent back to his starting position. It happened again. Okay. This speeded up version here is when I click the turbo run option. Jumping. I'm running over one of his blocks, so actually if the moving block player drags me around, moves the blocks, he can drag me around. This is the goal area, get here to win. So I'm gonna go there and the round is finished. This option here shows me a question like, was this run fair? Because the idea is that players negotiate the rules, so this is a way of the player who is running to say, no, it wasn't fair, all these bugs or happened and hindered my play, or the player moving the physical blocks just cheated somehow. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say that it was fine, and now I would switch places and rerun the game. I'm gonna do it as quick as I can, just to show. Here's the score screen that shows the score so far, and now player 2, my alter ego, is gonna play. Here I have the blocks. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can using the turbo run. And then, for instance, I can move around this block. This jittering is the respawn thing that I mentioned. I was sent back to the start. This jittering that sometimes you can see is a matter of the computer vision system that uses the camera. Sometimes it jitters a bit. Some of the blocks have animations added to them, like for instance this cylinder field here that rotates continuously. This is meant to give some variety to the blocks and also to confuse the players a bit. Also, this huge gate here also moves slowly to the sides as a way of also not overpowering it too much, because then the other player can just block the middle of the gate. Okay, let's get to the winning. Yeah, it's finished. I'm gonna accept the run, and this is the final score screen that shows player 2 won. It had like 69 seconds and the other one 100. Space to play again. That's it. That's basically how the game goes, and I hope it works and you enjoy it. That's it.